Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Thursday, March 20th, 2025. Welcome to another entry in my series of daily vlogs, where each morning, first thing when I wake up, I come in here, turn the lights and camera, and talk to you about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going in my endeavor to get content creation up to full-time sustainable status. Indefinitely sustainable is the part we have to add to that. So, let's talk about yesterday, which... change of plans, as many days are. Always be ready. Be ready to, so it's my dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Right? My dodgeball thing. Whatever comes at you, be ready. So I had a solid plan. Some things shifted for the better, though. So I completed the publishing for the podcast, which is out today right now. The episode we edited on Tuesday is available right now. Just had a graphic and some tagging and stuff to do, markup. I got that done first thing in the morning, right after the vlog. Started working on the Atari tier. I did some good writing. I would say I'm behind on that because I didn't do it all day. I'll tell you why in a minute. But I probably got it now, realistically, 80% written. Yeah, I really wanted to have the stand-up shot by the end of the day yesterday. That didn't happen. So I'm a little behind. See if I can catch up. Instead, what happened was mid-afternoon as I was writing and researching, George pinged me. So George is always busy. He's always paying attention to news items. He has Google Alerts out there. That's where he gathers all of his news items for his bit-by-bit pieces. And he pinged me and he's like, "Are you going to do anything on this MyPlay Atari watch?" And I'm like, "No, I hadn't really planned on it. I mean, it's another watch. You know why?" He's like, "Because every one of my news aggregators is ping, 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 ping. Everybody's talking about this watch." And I'm like, "Okay, well, so now, he's paying attention to what's happening in a different way than I am. He's looking at this open world thing where I'm kind of focused on what's going on YouTube, and nobody on YouTube was really talking about it. So it wasn't on my radar other than I knew it existed. But he was looking at all these news aggregators, and I'm like, well, that's good enough for me. I had thoughts on it. So, like I said, I'm not gonna just cover news because it's news, but if I had something to say about it, and I did, but I didn't know it warranted a video. But at his urging, I did in the afternoon. Took about 2.5 hours and knocked out a very quick editorial about that watch. I kind of announced that it's there, what it does, what do you think, here are my concerns, that sort of stuff. Fantastic video, best one in a little while. Overnight, that Atari MyPlay watch video, 4,600 views last time I looked. Huge performer, and I didn't see it coming. So it's the kind of this synergy of George looking at different stuff, and he suggests stuff sometimes that I don't cover, but this just made so much sense, and I agreed, and he was right. So got that out, and so of course that delayed some of my writing that I was doing, so I need to play catch up. So let's see, we had a call with My Arcade. I think I mentioned that I had that for some more collaborations that we can do together in terms of leading up to the releases coming out later this year. Then I got out to see the movie. I went and saw that Novocaine movie with Jack Quaid, and it was really good. I've seen some math movies lately. That's quite good, actually. It's not perfect. I have some criticisms with it, but they're kind of nitpicks because overall I had a good time, so I would recommend it. Talk about stats. So with those things all happening, stats are still looking fine. Let's bring up our little chart here. I'd like to be at or above this midpoint, which represents 13,000 views and 130 subscribers average over the last 7 days. And up a little bit, up to teensy bit, 16.3 thousand on the views. Very good. Subscribers are still just off the edge of the chart. 215 is what we're looking at right now. So just good performance. Yesterday, the subscriber count was 86,900 and about a quarter. And as we're getting about 200 a day, we crossed 87,000. We're at 87,100 and about a quarter. And I did some quick math. I'd like to just take the last 28 days to average, and that's been about 190 subscribers average over the last 28 days with the recent surge. And if we were to do the math, that could mean we might hit 100,000 by the end of May. Last time we said June 3rd or something. Now it's kind of pulled back maybe 4 or 5 days, it seems like. And I think I was looking in the comments, I think just yesterday, Luca had said something in the comments that his prediction was now probably May, but late May, end of May. If not later into June, we'll see. Okay, today, I gotta play some catch up. The new podcast is out today, as I said, go check that out. I'll get the Friday plays done today and get it out to members and then ready to publish tomorrow. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I need to get right back in to writing the tier. I need to try to get that shot by the end of today so that tomorrow I can focus on producing it and editing it, because the end of the day tomorrow, I've got to get ready for the yard sale that I told you about. So really just focus on those two things today. And finally, I want to, I mentioned it last couple days, but I think we are settled in now on, after the primaries and everything, on this fun little nickname for the Purple Line people, the PLP, the Pleeps. So to catch you up, if you weren't caught up on this, what's going on, we had talked before about, started from a conversation that, man, you got 80,000 subscribers, how come you have 80,000 views in every video? And I explained, well, it doesn't really work that way. That's just bookmarking that people do. And in fact, it's very, very common and most normal that the majority of the views you get, like 70 to 80%, come from unsubscribed people. Now, that's not a bad thing. It means that you're reaching people you wouldn't otherwise reach, and those are potential new audience members. However, I did mention it was reversed here, that here on the vlog, people watch who are subscribed, far, far beyond those who are not subscribed. And I put up a little chart just like this, which are stats from the vlog over the last, 28 days or so. And you can see the subscribe number is that purple line at the top. Usually that purple line is unsubscribed people, but not here on the vlog, because here on the vlog, it's special, it's different. And I forget many people kind of grabbed that and ran with it and said, oh, we're the top line purple people, the people top line, whatever, purple people. It came down to, that's what this is about. How it's a special community here that is return viewers over and over and over who are engaged and want to see what's going on every day. And it's a term of endearment that represents just that regular coming back, that's constant support, that regular return of you here watching the vlog. And so that's where the PLP acronym came from, that we put out all these nominations and came from. If you type it out, PLP. Pronounce it, it's easy to say. Pleep. Purple Line People is what it represents, what it stands for. It's kind of an aggregation of the top vote getters. And I think it really is, it's indicative of it. It is when I hear it, when I see it, when I say it, or a purple emoji. I see a lot of little purple aliens and the purple dots and things like that. What it means when I see it is it says, hey, a quick wink and a nod. I'm one of those regulars over on the vlog. I'm with you. I'm not just a regular viewer. I'm a Pleep. I'm one of those folks. And my favorite folks, by the way, I should point out, is you. So, to you, my Pleeps, thank you for your support in getting this little nickname up and running and encouraging it. And I think it's fun. That's fun. And I'll start to weave it. Won't so much talk about it's the new name. Start with just weaving it in the narrative. We all know what we're talking about, and it's cool. I like it. Never expected something like that, but that's what happens when you get together and hang out regularly. You have these little inside jokes and inside lines, and that's one of ours. All right, let me go get busy today. I want to thank you, of course, for popping in to check out today's vlog, if that's what you did. However, if you're one of those wonderful Pleeps that are here every single day, I love you for that. Thank you so much for your regular, continued, enthusiastic, unexpected, unwarranted support. You're the best. Have a great Thursday. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.